is Joe Brandt. I work for E.W. Brandt Sons, located here in Wapato, Washington. Coming back, I grew up in this business, but yet when you grow up in the business, you're not really paying attention the whole time to what's going on. My first couple years back was pretty rough. My dad put me in the right position to try to understand both sides of it. So my title was a customer liaison. So what I did was I was in charge of quality control for all the fruit that we would purchase for customers. So therefore I got to get out, branch out in the community and get to talk and see different warehouses and how they work. And then at the same time I'm understanding customer specs and what kind of fruit they want. So when I eventually got myself into sales, I had a little bit more knowledge of what the customers wanted. So that was a good way to kind of break myself into the business. And beyond that, it's tough because every year is different. We rely on Mother Nature so much. What might work this year probably won't work next year just because of the different dynamics of the season. And it all goes back to supply and demand, right? So, just keeping your ears open, your mouth shut, and paying attention to what's going on, because at the time it might not make sense, but at one point in the future, stuff will start to come together, right? And then, looking at all the reports and trends and asking a lot of questions really helps you come to grips with what's going on at a lot faster pace. I think going forward, data is going to play a lot bigger role than it has in the past, only because of the generation that's coming into it. We're more in tune to this technology and the things that are at our disposal as far as numbers. Back in the old day, if you say, yeah, the data was there, but it was in a different level. And a lot of the guys that I feel have been doing it a long time aren't as willing to be open to the numbers as the younger generation. And it's like critiquing your own paper, I would say. I mean, a lot of it's kind of blurry. You kind of go off of what you know and what you've been through in the field as far as a farmer goes. But looking at it with a fresh set of eyes and an open mind, I think going forward, I think we'll lean on data more than ever, to be honest with you. The beauty about this industry is you can go into pretty much anything and there's something for that degree in ag, right? I went into economics on supply demand. I mean, in what I do, everything is based upon supply and demand. Accounting, there's accounting in every company. Business administration. I mean, there's something for everyone. I think the technology that's out there right now and coming down the pike just brings everyone closer and closer together. So just like any industry, that technology closes the gaps between the fruit grown in the field to the end consumer. So it's putting a lot of pressure on certain pieces of the puzzle as far as brokers, distributors, because the gap is tightening between the grower and retailer per se. So I just see in the future, because of a lot of consolidations at the grocery level, there's going to be more direct contact between the shipper, sales, and retailer than before. I mean, we're seeing it today. I think it's just going to get tighter and tighter.